Good morning everybody and happy Thursday. Welcome to a super show. I'm Kelly Singleton and I'll be with you for the next hour. Some of you might have already seen we are launching our Super Saver deals. It's that time of the month coming to the end and we've refreshed these fabulous deals for you. But I'm not on my own today, I'm with two fabulous ladies. One is a little overwhelmed. She has been partying all week. She's been singing to Harry Styles, so if you just hear someone burst into song, it's our Jess producing the show. And I am with Anne-Marie. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
I like to stalk what you do when you're not here.
Okay.
The other morning, and you make me mad, don't you, with all the things that you do. And so it was about probably 8:30. She'd done all the washing. She'd had breakfast.
I was rather smug
had
yesterday.
a walk. I was like,
yeah.
what?
I did feel, and I think because I had something on yesterday. I had a speed awareness course yesterday.
Oh, you did.
I did.
Yeah.
I had a speed awareness
girl.
course. And I was really aware that I had a lot of things to do before I started it, and that was going to take up like all of my morning.
Oh, okay.
And I was panicking about it all the way home on Tuesday from Hobby Maker, and I was like, oh my goodness. But I actually woke up really early. Sophie got up early. Everything just went to plan. Like she got dressed easily, got her into nursery. It was just, I don't know, everything just kind of fit. So I did feel really, really smug yesterday, but I'd got all my lists checked off before I'd even started the course.
Oh, it's just, other people don't live that way. We like to be unorganised.
I don't always, trust me.
And after work as well. But yes, we have got a lovely show coming up, but first let's have a look at our Win It Weekly. So this week you can win our adorable Scoreable pattern pack complete collection 8. So there's 2 lucky winners because obviously there's so much in here and they're worth £53.94 because you're getting all this in here. So there's 144 sheets in each, and I'm not going to do that quick maths for you, but that's a lot. Oh no, it's 144.
No, 144 altogether. Yes. I was going to say, whoa, Kelly.
So we're going to announce 2 lucky winners tomorrow, and all you have to do is answer the question. It's what type of cheese do competitors chase at the Cheese Rolling Festival? Is it A, Brie? Is it B, Double Gloucester? Oh gosh, I can't say that word. Or
Double Gloucester.
Double Gloucester, or C, Dorset Blue? I don't know. Is there any that's round?
Well, I asked what kind of cheese it was, and Emily was like, well, we can't tell you because that gives away the answer. No, where it was. Sorry, where it was. Because I was like, I need to know where this is because I quite fancy this.
Absolutely.
Me and Natalie, was it me and Nat on Monday?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, we kind of said we didn't think it was Brie because that's quite a soft cheese. We didn't think it would have good roll.
And people might, if they're chasing it, step into the
Brie. You're gonna have Brie feet.
Yes. Well, accidents waiting to happen there. So I don't know. Let us know what you think anyway, and I'll look forward to reading the comments on that one. But let's get into it. It's Super Savers time. It's the end of the month, which got me thinking it's nearly payday. I thought it was today. A bit longer for us guys.
Yeah, no. When is it? Like Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Oh, we're nearly a whole week to go still.
So first up, we've got some fabulous storage for you. So you might have seen on our Back in Stock show, we've got the amazing big one, and these, we just thought we'd add these as well so you can pick and choose what you would like. So this is our super storage case. So you can grab this for £14.99, so you're going to save £5 there. And inside, it's not just this. If you've never seen this before, you're going to get 6 of these really handy little mini ones. So they fit all sorts in here. You can put your diamond gemstones, you can put your prism inks, you can put bits of ribbon, you can put little toppers that you don't want to waste that have just popped out. You can put absolutely all sorts in there. So you're going to get really the 6 inside, and then you've got this one. So there's so much there. So that's £14.99. And these offers are available until Monday at midnight. You get 1 extra day because of our bank holiday. We've also got the inners as well if you just need to top up on these extra ones. So these are £3.99 and you're going to get 3 in there. We've got these all around the office. We've got all sorts in ours. And our crafty toolbox. Was it you that said you didn't have one of these?
No, it was the mega storage I didn't have. Then I went and got one the other day when they came into stock, and it's now nicely full and neat and organised.
I can't believe you didn't have a mega storage.
I know. I was very sad. Yeah, but no, I definitely have one of these.
Yeah.
I love this the toolbox.
I'll just open it up. So super handy there. You can put pens in here, you can put your construction glue, you can put larger things at the bottom. They will fit a little book in there. So you can grab this for £19.99. So that should be £14.99. So you're going to save £5 on that as well. So that's our storage options that are available to you. Of course, it couldn't be Super Savers without foam pads.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
And I feel like we've had a lot of launches recently where we need foam pads or
Yeah.
fussy cutting and all things if you want to put
Yeah,
them on cards.
large, yeah.
Yeah.
Just essentials, aren't they?
So we've got 3, we've got our large sets, we've got mix, and we have got the strips. They are £8 each. So they should be £16. So you're going to get all sorts in there. And we've got some diamond sparkle gemstone bundles for you. And I know how quick we run out of these in the office. So £12.99, you can choose from the pearls. So I'll just show you all those pretty colours there that you're going to get in here. There's 9 packs in there. So that should be £22.41. But if you go on today and grab yours, that's £12.99. And then also got another one. If you don't fancy the pearls, we've just got our beautiful original colours there too. Super lovely.
Can't beat
Almost
the
nice.
originals.
No, you can't, can
No.
you? And they work with everything, the originals.
Yeah, they do.
And then last, let's just show you. Gosh, don't think I've ever done a Super Saver show. The area gets quite,
Oh yeah.
it's quite busy.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Let me move some things out of the way. So we've got our Moonstone Dies Portrait Flowers. So there's 5 dies to choose from, and you can grab these for £5.99 each. So I'll just show you these as well. So we've got the lovely lily there, and I can't read upside down. Not very
Cosmos.
good. Cosmos. Okay, and this one please.
Daffodil.
Daffodil. And this one please.
Gladiolus.
And this one please.
You know this
Oh, I know this one. Tulips! Yay! So we've got a little cutout for you there so you can see these. And they're beautiful in white as well.
They are gorgeous, aren't they? I think these are the kind of dies that you can just keep really, really simple.
Yeah,
so you could be cutting these out of your stickables, your gold and silver, they're going to look incredible.
Oh, yeah.
Your black, they're going to look really stunning as well. But you can just keep them so simple and basic.
Yeah.
Because they're just so beautiful. They do all the work for you.
I know, and to look at them, they do look simple but beautiful,
Yeah,
though, aren't they?
they're just so elegant,
lovely.
aren't they?
So I've got some cards made from the team, so if you need any inspiration. So you can see they're perfect for so many different occasions, like perfect for sympathy as well, aren't they? They're not too fancy. Lovely
Aww.
there.
Just beautiful.
Oh,
Just
that's
really, really
nice.
simple, aren't they?
And the 2 little colours there. So for this one, would you put that through on 2 different colours? And join it together?
I think that's probably,
Or is it ink?
looking at it from here, yeah, it's
Oh yeah.
just coloured in with inks or pens. Does it say on the back?
Yes, coloured in with pens, craft
Yeah.
pens. Yeah.
It's pretty, isn't it?
Really nice.
Oh, just in white. It's
Yeah.
just so beautiful, isn't it? I love that one as well.
I know, that's lovely, that one.
Just adding that little bit of colour.
Got this one too. I really like them on black.
Yeah, they look great on the black, don't they?
They really pop.
Ah, that's nice. Is that with the gilding flakes?
Let's have a see. Yes.
Yeah,
And
that looks
copper.
really good, doesn't it? Nice.
Oh, and this one. Look how shiny that is. It's on the shimmer.
Oh,
Very
that's
cool.
nice, isn't it?
Yeah. So you can grab any of them for £5.99, and I think our lovely Anne-Marie is going to show us a little something.
We are indeed. So we're going to use the tulips, and I'm going to team it up with one of our On the Edge dies. So this is the Wonderful Wishes. So we're going to use the Thanks So Much, which is actually the one that's used on the card on the packaging. And we're going to just do this little section first of all. So we're going to run the die through here. I'm going to open up my card. So it's a 6x6 card blank. And I just want to kind of bring this in to about there, roughly. So this is only going to cut along this edge, and it's going to stop here and here. So I'm trying to get that. So it's about, let me just get my trimmer so I can actually check that measurement, because what I want to do is kind of cut around it as well. So let's just have a little look and see. So we can bring it in a little bit more so that we can have it kind of like 1/2 inch. So let me just bring that in there. Maybe that's going to be a little bit better. Okay, so I'm going to run that through the die cutting machine. So let me just grab my plates, pop that on there, and pop those on the top, and just pop that through. Oh, come on, you can do this. So we're just cutting out just that sentiment, and it's going to leave the rest of the card obviously intact. So we're going to do a little bit of cutting around the card as well. Oh, the plates are getting stuck next to the cabinet. Oh no. There we go. So let's just bring that out. So if I take this off now, oops, you'll see what I mean. So it's kind of just cut along that edge there, and then we're going to go in with our trimmer now and cut the rest of this card out. So I'm going to line this up to 1/2 inch here as well. We're going to have to go a little bit skinnier, I think. Let's have a look. Oh, we might get away with it. We might get away with it. Just take that up to leaving a little gap at the top there as well, because we obviously don't want to cut all the way through. Turn it around to 1/2 inch this way as well, and then I'm just going to have to bring it down to the bottom edge to grab this one, and again just taking that up to there. And that should, if we've done this right, let me just grab my scissors so I can just snip that very bottom edge there. Take out this central section like this and give us that kind of shaped card front. Oh, my die's stuck on the bottom of my trimmer. We'll need that later. We'll be looking for that everywhere. And we can just go in and push out the bits, oops, of our die here with this one. And it just gives us a really lovely finish, and it's a completely different way of adding your sentiment onto your card, just doing it using the on the edge sentiments. And the beauty is that because they don't cut along the bottom, you can do things like this, and then that just still gives us a really nice place to add our tulips in here. So we're going to add some colour onto here now with our inks, and I'm going to go with, I'm just going to have a little try. I think I want to do blush, and I think I want to do pink petal. Yeah, so I'm going to pop pink petal all the way around the front of this card now. So let me get a little bit of something to pop inside. Don't really want to use, just do with like a little piece of paper. I don't really want to use a card blank. This is the problem. I need something.
What can I?
Just some scrap. Just something.
Some scrap.
I just don't seem to have any.
It's not scrap.
Well, it's not really scrap, but
Not scrap. Are you sure?
Yeah. Just something to put inside, so that we don't get the pink petal on the inside of the card. So we just want this kind of round the outside.
Oh yes, I know what you mean.
So it just masks off the middle. So yeah, just use a little bit of printer paper or something like that. So we're just going to add that colour around the edges here. So just on your letters, you just don't want to be too kind of rough, because obviously like you've got some loose little bits of letters. So we're just going to kind of swipe the ink on in places as well. We could have inked up first, but you know what, if there's an easy way and a hard way, let's do the hard way. Miles more fun, isn't it? So just going in and adding this colour. You could do like a little bit of an ombre if you wanted to. You can take your ink pad straight into the card if you want to as well. Just making sure you're kind of keeping that down so that you don't get creases in it as well. And it does a really cool kind of mask underneath as well.
Yeah, it does.
It's wicked, isn't it? And then just keep adding that colour. You can build it up as much as you want to as well. You can keep it quite light. You could have just like a little hint.
What colour is this?
This one is Pink Petal.
And is this one of the latest?
Yes.
Yeah, 'cause I don't think I've seen this colour. It's really nice.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Nice and bright.
Yeah, it is so nice. Okay, so I'm gonna just pop this. Oh my word, my dye's sticking to everything. Under here as well, so I don't get ink all over my mats, because, you know, we do that as well. Just adding a little bit of colour, just making sure you're getting in between the letters, but don't be too rough with them either, because you don't want to damage them in any way.
Do you prefer to ink, or do you prefer colouring? Or do you just depend?
Just depend, really. Yeah, it really does vary. So you can see we've got that real kind of almost like a hot pink on the front with the pink petal, and then we're going to go in with the blush on the inside. But what we're going to do is we're going to create a little bit of a mask with our tulips, so we're going to make a background. So I'm going to use our stickables for this.
Oh, nice.
So, and we're not using it as we're just creating like a bit of a mask, really. We're not actually going to use this stickable element that we're cutting out as the feature of the card. We're just going to use it as a little bit of a mask. So let me pop this through and cut that out. Oh, I keep going to press on the hobby maker machine. You have to press the button for it to go. So I'd always just keep pressing the button on this, and then when I've been using this for a while, when I go to use the hobby maker one, I'm like, why are you not working?
Did you go down there this week with stickables?
Yes, Tuesday.
Nice.
Yeah.
See, everything is still new to me. So when I was looking at the stickables product images, so I hadn't seen them like in real life.
Yeah.
I was just looking at because we do the A5 sheets and the DL. And I was like, I just don't know what this is. It is a piece of card. So then when I think Lisa was getting really annoyed with me. I just wasn't getting it. And when I came here, I was like, oh, the entire sheet.
I get it.
How good is that?
I know. It is so cool, isn't it? Especially with detail dies like this. This is where they really kind of come into their own. So just taking that off the back there. Off my finger, and what I want to do is kind of lay this down on the inside, a little bit random. It doesn't have to be really precise, just make sure that kind of sits down nicely, and then we're going to kind of ink around this. So you want it secure, but you want to be able to kind of peel it back off as well. So then going in with our blush and just adding that little bit of colour over your die cuts. So just making sure you get enough kind of colour in there.
Oh, they really are perfect for things like this. The stickables, aren't they?
Yeah, they're just fab. So we can do this, and then we're going to peel that off, and then we're going to place it back down and just do another couple of these to create a background now. So we're not using the actual stickables as the feature. They're not actually going to stay on the card. We're just using them as a mask. Oops. Just lifted a bit up there. Being a bit too rough with my foam. So you can just kind of dab in your colour as well over the actual die cut if it's coming a little bit too delicate. And again, we can just lift that up, do another one just down here.
Oh, what an easy pattern.
It's cute, isn't it? And it actually tiles really nicely, this one. Some of them you can't kind of make fit very nicely. You know, this one just really works. I think because the kind of, I don't know, it's kind of like a curve.
Yeah.
So I'll just get this one. So you can see they're becoming a little less sticky because obviously we're picking up, putting back down, and they are getting a little less sticky in places. So if you need to, obviously you can just cut another one You don't have to just keep reusing. You could cut, you know, how many have I done? Four of them out all together, stick them all on in one, and then ink over them in one go if you want to as well. You don't have to reuse them like this. We're just being quite frugal. And then I'm just going to go in and pop a little bit of ink around the edges, just so that we don't have loads of white space. Like this. There we go. So then when we bring this back down, we've got that really lovely tulip background. And then we're going to cut out our tulips again. And I'm thinking I might go silver for this.
Oh, nice.
Either silver or, yeah, silver I think. Because I think black might be a bit too harsh for the colours we've used.
Yeah.
But then I don't think white will stand out quite enough. And I feel like these are cooler colours. We could do gold, but I think we're definitely going to go mirri. So let's just grab a little piece. Let me see. Everything's rainbow. Here we go.
I know now that
we love rainbow, but it's not working for me for here.
See, I feel like now when everything's tidy.
You can't find anything.
No.
No. It's always the case, isn't it?
Yeah.
So then let's get some tape on here just to cut this out. And again, we'll just run this back through our die cutting machine. And then we can stick this onto our card to get that finished. Oh, we're not in. Oh, something's not right.
I can't see any comments today, so I don't know if...
Oh no!
No, I can't chat with you guys.
Hold up, let me try this way. It's definitely not, there we go. Something wasn't quite right with that, going in that way then. The machine did not like it. Didn't like that either, did it?
No, it doesn't sound like it. Do we need a new machine?
I don't think the machine's fine. I think it's just the plates. They get very, very tired.
Yeah.
Although I do believe we are getting a brand new Gemini machine very soon. So that will be exciting. Like the new one. They brought out a V2. Oh. And it's got like a whirly thing at the bottom so you can spin it round. You know, like a Lazy Susan.
Oh yeah. A Lazy Susan.
I know, it's very exciting. Okay, so we can now get this onto our card and get this one finished. Just push all those details out. Just be careful because it is a very delicate die. You don't want to end up kind of bending any of that detail. Just grab that there. This one here. So it's just peeling off a little bit of the, like the back of your mirror, like the actual paper bit of it. So just make sure you're being very careful. Grab all those little bits. So I would have done this with stickables, but we are not sticking this onto the whole kind of card. We're just going to stick it onto the edge. So we don't want adhesive everywhere. We only need a little bit on the edge. So that's why I've just done it with our regular mirror. Just grab these. There we go. Oops. Okay, so then we should be able to just go in and stick this kind of onto the side. So I'm going to take a little bit of our construction glue. It's buried in here somewhere.
For anyone that's not watched our shows this week, we've got our construction glue on our fab deal.
Yeah.
You can get 6 bottles for
£9.99.
Yes, I think so.
It's well good, isn't it? And then I'm going to take one of our teeny tiny double sticks so that we can just scoop a little bit of that up. And let me just place that back on so I can see where I need that to go. So we need a little bit round that side and
These are just the cutest little things.
Aren't they? They're just amazing, aren't they?
And so can you just reuse them?
Yeah, I think you'll be able to reuse them for a certain length of time, and then they'll probably, like, especially using construction glue, they might get a bit kind of hard and just go a little bit kind of solid.
Yeah.
So you might find that after a little while that, you know, you need to just get a new one.
Yeah.
But you know, you're getting 50 in the pack, so they're going to last you a good while.
And they're only £2.99 as well.
I know,
aren't they?
they're such a bargain, aren't they? Okay, and then we're just going to add some gemstones onto here. And I'm just going to go with some of our clear ones for this, just our standard crystal, just to add a little, whoa, we'll come back, a little bit of sparkle into the background as well. Oops. Just randomly scattering those around, and then I'm going to get the chunkier one here and pop those in the corners.
Oh, it's so pretty. I like the sparkle.
Yeah, I think it just needed that little bit of extra pizzazz. And then, do we have any more small ones? Oh, we do. Another one there. I feel like we need another one. Yeah, that'll do. There we go.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I love the background. So easy.
I know, it's such a pretty technique, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, thank you very much. That's our first demo of the day. So next up, let's have a look at our other Super Savers deals. So first up, we've got this little tiny essential parchment tag pad, which has got 75 sheets in here. So you can do all sorts with parchment. You can distress it, you can rip it. Can you stamp onto parchment?
Yeah.
You can, can't you?
Yeah.
You can add colour to it, so that's perfect. These tags are the same size as our other tags we have, so you can layer them up. They look great on toppers. As a topper for your car, you can actually use them as a little gift tag, but you can grab that until Monday for £4.99. And then, of course, if we've got the parchment tag pad, we've got a selection of parchment for you as well. So we've got our pastels and brights, monochrome, and some Dove whites, and we've got these for £6.99. So these are our parchment essentials. So each pack contains 16 sheets. So I'll just very quickly just flick through some of the colours. So this is our pastel selection. So you can see those beautiful, quite subtle hues. We've got like pinks and blues and greens. There you go. And I'll just show you these two as well. So they're really lovely colours, aren't they?
So nice.
Perfect as well. If you like, I don't know, do people like crafting outside in summer? Is it something that you guys do?
Yeah,
if it's not
definitely.
windy, I guess.
It was a little bit windy yesterday, wasn't it?
It was. We went to sit out on our lunch and we was like, oh, I just don't want any wind. We want to just sit.
That wind was a bit chilly.
Yeah. But I guess if it's not, it's perfect.
If it's not windy,
isn't it?
yeah. If you've got a nice calm day, and you can maybe sit in the shade if it's a bit too sunny, you know, but just enjoy the outdoors. It's nice to craft outside.
Oh, I bet. How relaxed. Oh, we said, didn't we, on Monday we're going to move our desks outside?
Yeah. While Dan wasn't here, we were just going to take our desks outside.
All rules get broken when Dan's not here. So this is our bright selection. So you can see those lovely colours there. Oh, I really like this one. Nice and vibrant too.
It's lovely, isn't it?
So you'll get 16 sheets, so you get 2 of each colour in there. Oh, I've missed one out. Here we go. Nice, lovely bluey colour there too. Again, £6.99. We've got the essentials. It's perfect to always have in your stash. The Dove white. There we go. I won't open that one. Again, 16 sheets. And we've got our monochrome, which would be perfect if you want to pair these with the stickables that we've just launched, because they're similar colours too.
Definitely.
I'll open all them out so you can see those colours. Oh, these are really nice.
They're gorgeous, aren't they?
Yeah. Perfect. So again, £6.99, and I think, Jess, I've got the Glimmer Mist. See, I can't work in this unorganised mess on my desk.
It's a bit crazy,
It's
isn't
crazy.
it?
So we've got our Glimmer Mist as well. So this is the latest collection of Glimmer Mist. So you can just see all those colours there. So this should be £59.88, but you're going to get this for £29.87. So it's got 12 beautiful colours there. You can do all sorts with your Glimmer Mist. Are you going to show us something with the Glimmer Mist?
I am, if I can reach them.
Oh, good.
They are down here. We've got our spray station. This is essential. Okay, if you're using your Glimmer Mist, you need to have a spray station because that mica can travel.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you want to do it in like a contained space. So a cardboard box, a plastic box, a washing up bowl, anything that's just got some sides that you can kind of spray into. So let me just pop that out of the way for a second and let me see if I can reach.
Oh, can you reach?
Might have to be a two-man job. So this is Natalie's box of tricks from when she had these on Hobby Maker the other week. We're not using all these crazy things. These are Natalie's crazy bubbles, shaving foam. You'll need to watch that show back on Hobby Maker.
Was it good?
Yeah, she does all sorts with them. Which colours are in that set? Because obviously we've got everything in here.
So we've got boy blue, forest green, mulberry, powder blue, lavender, peach, rust red, aqua green, misty rose, and a violet ash.
Okay.
And moss green.
Oh, moss green. Oh, rust red you said, didn't you?
I believe you have to shake them, don't you, before you use
do have to shake them. So I'm going to go with those. We've got a few. Oh, I'm going to take this out though. Is this on the show? I know we've got the stamps.
Oh.
Is that coming up as well?
Yes, it is.
Oh, wonderful. We'll steal that out of there.
Yeah.
Right, let me put those back on there for now. And I'm going to use some of your parchment, Kelly.
Okay, which one would you like?
Let's go. What was the middle one? Not the pastels. Is it brights?
Brights.
Yeah, let's go brights. Don't really know what we're going to do. I think we might just do some stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So I don't even know if they actually work on parchment. Let's have a try.
Oh yeah, let's try.
Let's give that a whirl. So I'm going to pop the kind of purple one in there, and we'll go with one of our purples. We'll go with the lavender and the violet ash. So these, can you see on the bottom of there, you might have to go onto the overhead to see, can you see that kind of little bit of different colour? That is the mica that is settled at the bottom. So in here they have a ball bearing, so you need to shake it up so that ball bearing moves all that mica around in the bottle. You can see it's all gone now from the bottom of there, and you want to just make sure that it's all equally dispersed into your liquid. So when you're storing these, you do need to kind of store them flat so that the mica sits along the bottom edge here, and then it's easier to shake that mica up. If you store them upright and it all settles on the bottom, it's just harder work for that ball bearing to get it moving. So keep them flat, give them a spray, and let's have a look at that on there. So that one is the lavender. Let's go in with our violet ash now. So this one is a little bit lighter, so I feel like this is going to give us a bit of a lift. There's a big chunk of it down here that we want to get. We're not leaving any mica behind today. We want all the sparkle. It's a very good workout as well.
It is.
Okay, so what you'll find is, can you see how that's starting to curl? It's because we're adding water to the parchment, so it's starting to kind of curl up a little bit. Spraying from further away is going to give you a finer kind of mist. If you do it closer, it's going to give you it's going to give you a much more intense kind of pop of colour. Let's get the heat tool on this and get it kind of dry. So you wouldn't be using a whole A4 sheet usually to do this. You would take like little kind of you cut your card down and just do, I'm going to get absolutely covered in this.
I know, I thought then, was you prepared today to go home and sparkle?
No, this wasn't a plan.
Are you going anywhere later?
You are?
Are you going anywhere later?
No, it's just Thursday, swim lessons, the usual, Okay, let's give this a try. So you can see, if I move that, can you see all that shimmer that we've got on there? It's just absolutely intense. Let's get up here and get some of this dark a bit. So you can see it's like kind of unfurling itself as it's drying. It is going a little bit wrinkly, so I would definitely look at smaller sections of parchment Also, what you could do is pop this in between 2 sheets of kind of like copy paper or something like that, and just run a cool iron over it will probably just get some of those crinkles out a little bit as well. But you might want that crinkly finish. That might be your look that you want.
Yeah, 'cause I think it looks alright, crinkly.
You are?
You can get, sometimes you want that sort of style, don't you?
You do. You want that kind of, almost like a bit of a distressed kind of look, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you can see, hopefully, all that shimmer that's kind of captured on there. And you can see all the different colour that we've got down at the bottom edge here. It's quite hard to pick up on the camera actually. But you can do a lot with them. We do have a handbook as well.
Yeah.
Let me show you a couple of different colours on here as well. I feel like we should maybe just pop some card in to show you the colours, because that will do. So let's have a look at the powder blue and the boy blue, because I feel like we're going to use these. We might use these with our dinosaurs. So I'm not going to do too much with them here, because we've got that, what was the green? Forest green. And we've got the moss green, haven't we?
Yeah.
I don't think that's in there. Might have to steal yours, because I think that would be brilliant with that mask.
Yeah, definitely. It's the right colour for it.
But look at the way the colour just goes down. It's so intense. Look at the red. Ooh.
Oh, nice.
So that was the mulberry. Let's go with our rust red. Oh, that's really deep, isn't it? We're just throwing all the colours on here. Forest green.
My little girl at nursery has been doing crafts this week.
Oh, has she?
And so I was not aware of how dirty they come home.
Oh, yeah.
Head to toe in paint.
Yeah.
And then yesterday it was like food colourings, and they were spraying kind of like this, obviously not glimmer mist, but
Yeah, it still gets around though, doesn't it?
It gets around.
Sophie doesn't wear anything new for nursery anymore.
No, there's no point, is there?
No, because it gets in, it doesn't come out. A lot of it as well. That's not washable paint they're using. So again, we'll just give this a spritz, because when it's dry, that's when you can really see that kind of colour, that shimmer. So let's just give this a quick going over with the heat tool. Oh, it's so nice. So if you don't have a heat tool, you can just leave this to dry for, maybe an hour or so, something like that. Pop it on a radiator out in the sun just to dry off. But you can see now, hopefully you'll be able to see that shimmer a little bit better. Oh, it's still so hard to pick up on the camera, but you can see where there's some bigger kind of splotches.
Yeah.
There is definitely some there. So I'm just going to pop that out of the way for now. And let's see if we can kind of do something with this now. Let's go. I think we might go back to pastels now, Kelly.
Okay.
Sorry. We can just leave it in here, because I don't think there is any parchment in here anyway.
That's good.
Oh,
Pastel.
it's all right.
There we go.
Yeah, there's only a couple of random sheets. So let's take the kind of yellowy and the pinky. So obviously you can layer these up as well, and it's going to give you different colours all the time. So let's just grab our trimmer. It's going to be proper random, but imagine you've done this with really nice coordinating colours. Not loads of random crazy colours like this.
Donna on Facebook has said it's good to have some messy, crafty fun. Yes,
Oh,
definitely.
it is for sure.
Because you don't know what you're going to have until you experiment, and then you might really love it and think that works fantastic.
Yeah, exactly. It is good fun. Okay, so I'm just going to cut these down to 7 first of all, because that is the width of our card. So we've gone kind of 7 by 5, and then I'm going to pop them in here, and I'm going to use our ruler on the trimmers just to give us that torn edge, but it gives us a straight torn edge. So rather than it being like a really rough, wriggly torn edge, given us a much straighter one. You can obviously just tear it. If you might want that wriggly edge, that's absolutely fine. But using your ruler trimmer there just gives you a bit of a straighter finish. So we'll do the same with this one. So just take a little bit. Oh, I'll have to just do that one again because I didn't pull it towards the ruler and it's not torn properly. There we go. And then we want it to be a little bit skinnier because it's going to sit in the middle of this one here like this. So I can pop that on there. So it's always going to kind of mute down your background, so always just bear that in mind. If you've got quite a pale background, then as soon as you put your parchment over, it is going to kind of just diffuse that background a little bit as well. And then we're going to go back to our die cutting, and I'm going to grab is that because it's going to fit one of our combos, so one of our newest ones. It's going to be a bit small. I'm going to get the congratulations out. It's my fave, and it's just such a lovely size for a 7x5 card.
That's just a very packed die.
It's jam-packed. It does need a sort out because there are ones in here that I'm sure that we probably don't even do anymore as well. I feel like it's not. Oh, there it is. I'm going to say it's not that far away because I've used it recently. But yeah, it's quite jam-packed. And I try not to always take it to Hobby Maker with me because it's so heavy. But sometimes you just don't know what you're going to need.
Yeah, true.
You just don't know. So we're going to pop that across the back, the front of there. And I'm going to cut it out of parchment, and I'm going to cut it out of Miri as well. So I'm not going to do them together because I just don't know whether it can cut through both, or should we risk it? Shall we give it a try first before?
A few people are saying it's the being messy bit that scares them, it's the cleaning afterwards.
Yeah, I'm with you for that. If you could just walk away and come back and it be done.
Yep.
Yeah, it is the clean-up. It's just no fun.
I think I would probably do what I wanted one day and then clean up the next.
Yeah, that's a good plan. Okay, so let's run that through, see if it will do. Oh, it's not liking it that way around again. Oh no.
What's the best tape to use on parchment? Do you know?
The best tape?
Yeah.
What, to kind of secure?
I think so.
So there's a few different ways. So you can either look at kind of hiding it. Sometimes though, it isn't that noticeable. So if I just pop a little bit on there. Let me just grab this because I don't want it to fall out the back. Sometimes you can be surprised at how unnoticeable it is. It's weird. Let me just...
Does it depend on the colour?
Yeah. So if I pop that on there...
Oh, you can't really see.
You can't really see. I mean, that's sticking parchment to parchment as well.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of invisible, so the super skinny tape would be even better because it's obviously not going to show through at all.
Yeah.
Your glue dots are really good as well. Let me see if I've got one of those knocking around in here. So if you use your glue dots, they're also quite good, a bit more noticeable than your tape. And also your teeny tiny daubers in your glue, your construction glue, are going to be really good. You're going to be able to just dot bits of glue around and kind of give it that all over coverage and not notice it the same way. Or it's kind of hiding it and just looking at different ways you can cover it up. Okay, so we've got our congratulations. It has cut through them both perfectly. Let's just grab that. How cute would this be? It's like table confetti.
Oh, yeah.
You know, out of parchment. It looks so pretty, doesn't it? So delicate.
I mean, you might have to spend an evening with your die cutting machine.
You would, but I bet you could go through 3 or 4 sheets of parchment at once.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's so thin. Yeah. But yeah, you'd still have to spend a little bit of time doing it.
But it'd be so nice.
So I'm thinking we can pop this underneath. Look what it does to the Miri. when it goes underneath. It's so cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then kind of pop this over the top, give it a little bit of a drop shadow.
Oh yes.
So let's do some sticking now. So I'm going to try and keep all my adhesive kind of to the centre, because that is where we're going to have that kind of detail.
Yeah.
So if we keep our sticky to the middle, and we'll go in with that super skinny tape because it is just so fine. The other option would be our adhesive sheets. You could just cover the whole back with your adhesive sheet and use that as well. But you can, I mean, you'd really do well to spot that on there. It's just so good. And then the same with this one. So I'll just pop a bit of tape in the middle. And then get this in place as well. Oh, I need to put my congratulations underneath, Kelly.
Oh no. Oh no, me and Jess are both know what you're doing, and we're just like
watching. Right, we're gonna have to bring in another colour now. It's okay. Let's go with a bit of blue. Honestly, you can't just let me do this.
Oh no, sorry.
Right, let's get a little bit of blue across the middle. It's fine. We prefer to work in threes anyway.
Yeah,
it was part of the plan all along.
Of course.
There we go. So we're going to stick our congratulations down first. Again, we're going in with a little bit of our construction glue and our teeny tiny daubers. So just get a little bit on your card, a little bit of scrap, whatever you have. Just grab your dauber and just dab that glue around. I just love that this has opened up the option for us to use construction glue now on our really delicate dies. You're just using these teeny tiny daubers.
We needed Janie in the room because she said I was laughing there, but I couldn't warn you.
You could have commented, Janie. Could have commented.
And Susan has said, why do you not do any crafting on here, Kelly? Because that's not my forte.
I bet you could craft, Kelly.
I mean, I like to try.
Well, we can make this happen.
We'll be here. Have you got like the entire morning though, rather than just an hour?
It wouldn't be the entire morning. It would be fine. So then just get a little bit more of our glue.
Also, do you know, I don't think you guys are probably really used to it now. Multitasking. I'd be crafting in silence.
I do sometimes when I get involved.
There'd be nothing that I wouldn't be able to tell you what I was doing.
I think you're just aware from telly of empty space. So you do just waffle is what we do, Kelly. It's pure utter waffle. There's no value add usually. It's just us rambling on, popping things here, popping things there. That's all we do.
I know, but you know your sizes.
Yeah.
And notches.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, well,
no, but we say notches, Kelly, because we don't understand the proper measurements on an inch. This is our problem. Okay, so then we're going to go in and add some of the construction glue on here as well.
Jess, because it's your first day back in, are you wondering what these little teeny tiny daubers are? Yeah. Yes, I thought she might be, because you won't have seen that we have these.
They're like crafty cotton buds.
Yes. Purple, of course.
Oh, of course. No other colour available.
No.
Okay, so then we can pop that on and just get that little bit of a drop shadow. Moving that along, sticking that down. Let's make sure that's nice and stuck. I'm just going to flip it over and give it a really good press down, so that we know that that is secure. And then let's pop the whole thing onto a card blank, which I'm sure I have one here.
Oh, perfect.
It's not really what we well, I don't really know what we set out to do, to be fair, because there was no plan for this card whatsoever. So I was going to say it's not what we set out to do, but There wasn't a plan.
Anne Richards says, watching without listening and reading the subtitles is funny. So instead of doorbers, it's door bears.
That's really funny. I'm going to start calling him that now. I'm just going to get my little door bear. Oh, you say it's perfect, Kelly, but we've obviously taken a card that's not been trimmed down yet. So we're just going to have to do a little bit of trimmage.
I don't know if you want to add this, but I forgot on that section. I've also got this little sentiment pad.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Let's have a look.
Look at that.
Oh yeah.
That might work nice.
Let's see what there is. Let's see if there's something we can add. Congratulations. The best is yet to come.
Oh yes.
Believe in yourself. Live in the moment. Dream big. Oh my word, I'm just going to take this whole sheet out right now. How much is this?
So this is £4.99 for our little sentiment strip pad.
Wow.
And you can get them in there in a few different sheets. They're on black, they're on white. Is there another sheet colour as well?
It's almost like a crafty kind of distressy colour. Sorry, shall I show you? It's like
Oh yeah.
this one.
Nice.
It's amazing, isn't it? And obviously with the white one, you can colour it anything you want with your inks.
So yeah, they're perfect just to snip out and pop anywhere.
So you can go with your trimmer, you can go with your craft knife, you can go with your scissors. I think we might just add a couple of these on. Make it happen. Let's just go for a really positive vibes card. Oh, should we go stay positive as well?
Yeah.
I mean, does that fit with congratulations though?
No, maybe because you're already positive. aren't
Yeah,
you?
you're already positive because you've done something good. Let's do today is a new day. Could be a new job. Yes. You are amazing.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. We'll definitely have that. You can change the world. How good is that as
I feel
like a sentiment?
You love this sheet.
Huh?
You love this sheet of sentiment.
I do. There's nothing on here I don't like. Follow your heart. Yes. These would be really good if, you know, I think I've seen them where you can buy them as like little jars with these like kind of folded up inside, like positive affirmation jars. You can make your own.
Yep, pick one out every day.
Yeah.
That'll just cheer you up. It's nice.
I feel like we need one more. Oh, we're going to go be yourself. Because everyone else is taken. Okay. This is definitely not where we started with this card at all.
No, but I like it.
I like it. So just tidying up some of my little bits that are a bit wonky there. Let me just make sure that those all look alright. Just make sure you've not got any of those kind of black edges on there. Okay, so let's get these on. So now we can use, oh no, this is the drama of having little bits of glue lying around as you put your cards in them. Let's get some foam pads for this.
Oh yeah.
Some strips. And get these on. And then we'll be done.
Oh, Donna has said, if you are good at baking, these would be good inside fortune cookies.
Oh, they would, wouldn't they?
I mean, I think what you're going to have to do, Donna, is bake a selection for us and put them and send it into the office, and we can test them out.
Yeah, Kelly will do anything for baked goods.
I know. I forgot my breakfast this morning, so I've
I've
told everybody that I'm very upset about that.
Did you leave it at home or just not eaten? Like you just forgot to eat kind of thing?
Well, my mum came late today, so it threw me off.
So your mum's fault is what you're saying?
Yes, it's my mum's fault. Oh yes, chocolate buttons.
What? Chocolate buttons?
Yeah.
Nice. I had my banana peanut butter oaty shake. I've already had it.
Nice.
Okay, there we go. These would also look really cool, like kind of under the parchment, because obviously you can still read them, but they would make a really cool background, you know, just like dotting them around and then putting the parchment over the top.
And it's like on the foam pads, it's created like a tiny little shadow.
Yeah,
It looks really
it's cute,
nice,
isn't it?
Quite a few people in the comments have said for a no plan card, it's so nice.
Yeah, zero plan.
Zero
Absolutely
plan.
zero plan.
But just look how that's turned out. It's great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And considering I forgot about the little sentiment pad there, that's just finished that off lovely. So next up we have got a brand new configuration of our ink pads. So we thought, well, Anne-Marie thought this week, some of the colours we are due to come in, but if you want just the entire collection, rather than just going onto the website and clicking each one to pop in your basket, which would take ages, why not get all these colours and we can put an amazing deal on them for you. So you can grab 35 of our Prism ink pads for £49.99, and it also comes with the crafting handbook as well, Fun Techniques. So that should be £114.64, so that's less than half price. So that's pretty amazing. Ink pads, we love them here, perfect for stamping, going on the edges of your cards, on your moonstone dies, on your paper cuts, for masking, absolutely all sorts you can do with our Prism inks, and there's so many lovely colours. And then next up we have our Jurassic era stamp sets. How cute are these?
I love these.
These just are so lovely. So £4 each for these stamps, and they are A6 ones. So this one is called Gentle Giants. This one is our Prime Evil Legend. I love it. So you can really get them looking so as realistic as you can with like the colours, and you can follow these little templates of the back as well. And you know, they've all come with little sentiments in there for you to use. Have a roll someday. Oh, love it. Prehistoric favourites. This just reminds me, I don't know if you'll have ever watched it, of a film called Land of the Time Forgot.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Such a cute
I recall
film.
it, yeah.
Yeah. But they're so sweet. So these are just like perfect for like children's cards, aren't they, as well? Ideal for just something super sweet. And then we've got some masks, so you can create some really handy backgrounds with these. £3 each, and so you can see how, I think Anne-Marie might be using one actually.
Yeah.
And if you just like literally put them down, you can use your glimmer mist, you can use your ink. So easy to use, and that is just like a ready-made background for you there. And yep, £3 each, but I think that's absolutely everything on the Super Savers.
We've got quite a lot, haven't we?
We've got all sorts, but I so like the Jurassic stamps. I love them. Are you going to use something?
I am. I'm just making a bit of space, Kelly, because it's
sorry.
getting a little bit out of hand. It's just getting a bit mental.
Your over there, your station was much worse than mine. But let's just recap. Let's recap our Win It Weekly question this week. So we're going to have two lucky winners. What type of cheese do competitors chase at the Cheese Rolling Festival? Is it A, Brie? Is it B, Double Gloucester? Or is it C, Dorset Blue? I mean, who knows? I think...
Who knows? Yeah, I don't know.
We could try them all. Didn't you say to Emily you wanted to set up a rolling station?
Yeah.
In the car park?
Well, we said that
Avon Park.
Avon Park, yeah. There's nowhere on the car park to do it, really. We don't have
roll it
don't
down
have it.
somebody's car, somebody's window.
We could put it like the top of the forklift. We could make something. You know, we could get the forklift, get some cardboard boxes.
Yeah.
Some adorable scorable.
I think
would it withstand a cheese rolling?
Have you seen the actual competition?
No.
Yeah.
No.
They all go running down this really steep hill.
Do they?
It's really dangerous.
Is it? Oh my word.
I mean, I think in summer we'll all try anything to go outside.
Yeah. And eat cheese. We're easily pleased, aren't we?
We are.
Okay, so we're going to use this gorgeous mask. What dinosaur do you want to use, Cal? Because
let me have a think.
we're going to have to bring in one of those wonderful dinosaurs.
I feel like this one with the spikes.
That one with the spikes?
On the film, she was called Lisa.
What, Lisa?
Yeah.
Was she really?
I'm sure she was.
I don't know why I'm questioning you. I'd have no idea.
And the little birdie thing was called Pee-wee.
Pee-wee. Cute.
I mean, I don't remember anything from yesterday, but for a film
Do
for
you know
when I
what?
was about
Mark's like
5.
that. He said to me, he was remembering something from absolutely years ago, and I was like, how do you remember that? But you can't remember what you had for tea last night.
It's like the same.
Yeah, it's very funny.
Have you got the dinosaur yet? Because I think I've changed my mind.
No. Well, no, I need to use your dinosaur, so you choose.
Oh,
I'm just
yes.
making a background.
I think it was actually this one on here.
Yeah, we're just doing a little bit of a background.
Yeah.
I call it like Land Before Time.
Land Before Time. What did I call it?
Land that time forgot.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Okay. Which one are we doing?
This one.
The Triceratops.
That's the one.
Okay, we can do that.
Are they? Oh gosh, it's a scary film. I don't think I watched that when I was 5.
That's really funny. Okay, so we're going in a little bit patchy. Okay, this is intentional because we're adding like different kind of greens into the background here. So we've gone in with our leafy green. Oops, we're going to go in with some lime zest just to fill in some of those gaps.
Oh, Claire sorts her ink pads out in colour order.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, mine do need a bit of sort out. They all got chucked into boxes to go in the super storage caddy, but they've not really had a sort out.
Anne-Marie, do you know what Dave's whoopsie was on Hobby Maker, please?
Oh, I can't tell you. It's not for
Oh, right.
it's not for viewing.
I thought it was. I thought
I mean, obviously it was.
this means like a whoopsie product.
No, he said something that was it could be. It was a very rude innuendo.
Oh, okay.
But I can't. We just can't discuss it.
Okay.
But I will tell you after the show. You can watch it back and maybe listen out for it. You might not be as filthy as the director was, who started sniggering in my ear, that set me off. I was fine until he started.
Oh, and was you giggling?
Oh, it was not even funny. And then Dave was like, what did I say? And Kat went to tell her. I was like, no, do not. I have got 15 more minutes to get through. You cannot tell me what he said. Oh, it was very, very funny. But yeah, I was full on giggles. Okay, so then we're going to go in with that khaki. So we've used lime zest, leafy green, and we're going to go in with the khaki now. And I think we might just tape this mask down just to prevent any movement. So just going in with your low-tack tape stack, going with the chunky one, just to get this one down on here. So it's going to give us a tiny little edge, but we'll be able to fix that when it's done. Yeah, he had quite a few little things on Tuesday that we were all laughing at. It was.
And did he not realise at all?
A lot of the time, no.
I think that's better.
It's really funny, and he just looks like, what? Yeah, it's very funny. So just going through and adding this detail. I love this like fern. It's so cool. Not just for your dinosaurs either, you know, anyone that kind of loves a house plant,
Yeah.
you know, you could be using this.
Yes, so you could make this. Oh, it's quite botanical, isn't it?
Yeah. So we're being quite heavy with the ink because I'm pressing in rather than kind of rubbing, because it's going to give us a sharper edge, but also because it's quite detailed, I don't want to kind of rub the tool onto there and then it kind of lift in areas. I want that to kind of stay nice and sharp. You can just wash these under your tap when you're done your masks, and leave them to dry. Use a baby wipe, use a microfiber cloth, anything that you might have to hand, just to rinse off the ink. There we go. I'll just get this last little bit now. And then we can take this off and get involved with our Triceratops.
Nice.
What colour are Triceratopses? What colour are they on the back?
Like a brownie with a hint of pink.
Brownie with a hint of pink. Okay. let's just grab that off there. Oh, it looks so cool.
Oh, that looks really good.
It's awesome, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm just going to grab some baby wipes just so that we can have a little clean round. So let's put the lid back on there, take that off. Just pop that on one side. Just clean up that ink so we don't get it everywhere, you know, because it's easy done. And fingerprints. And
Oh yeah. You don't want a fingerprint ruining the card.
we don't want a fingerprint. Okay, so let's get our Triceratops. I'm going to get this kind of leafy thing. And what's the sentiment? Just to say you're adorable. It's cute. So what I was going to do is I was going to cut like a section away so we can have him like in the middle and our sentiment at the top. We might need to bring our card size down a bit actually. We might have gone a bit big.
Before you do your stamping, what colours? Could you just recap what colours on the inks you use?
Yes, I use lime zest,
Yep.
leafy green and khaki.
Oh, thank you.
So khaki was the one that added all of that really deep colour in. So we're going to take it down to a 5x5 and we're going to open this out and I'm going to cut away, let me do it that way. Let's go, I'm going to cut away like, let me stamp him first. I'm going to stamp him first because we might actually have him so he kind of comes off the page. So let's do that. We're going to have to get our stamping press that's been tidied up.
Sorry, what were you looking for?
Stamping press.
Stamping press.
Oh, I have one in my trolley. My trolley's here, isn't it? I'll just use that.
I thought there used to be one underneath.
Yeah, but
It's here.
I was going to say it's been tidied though, hasn't it?
Yeah.
That'll be why. We've tidied up. Okay, so let's get this onto here. I'm going to use that little bit of tape as well just to keep that edge down. I'm going to kind of stamp him. Is it he or she, Kel?
It was a shame.
A she, okay. I'll stop calling him he then.
But Jess has made me question my memory now because I'm mixing up the films. But she's a she today.
She's a she today. That's okay. So I'll just ink her up with our VersaFine because we're going to colour in with our inks. So we want to make sure we've got something that's going to resist them. Oh, she's so cute.
Do you want to see the colours? Or are you going for your own
I
colours?
might just do my own.
Yeah, do your
I
own.
might just go for it, you know, just go a bit rogue.
I hung my cow picture up last night.
Did you?
Yes. It's good.
Mine's kind of hung up on the switch for the extractor fan. It's just kind of balanced. But there is a space in our kitchen where they're both kind of placed. And I said to him, to Mark, I said, I think I could just fill this wall. So I've got space for 5 more.
Right.
2 more portrait and 2
Yeah.
landscape.
Okay.
Go in the middle. So that's the plan now.
You've got to go to 5 more
Got
classes.
to do 5 more classes.
Kat can't come. She's too good.
Yeah, she's not welcome.
No, I'm only kidding.
We're really quite mean.
You'll have to sit next to Kat next time, and I'm going to sit by myself.
Okay, I quite like sitting by myself. It's quite nice. I'm not gonna lie.
It is. It's really relaxing, isn't it?
Yeah. And I'd not eaten my sweets either, so I was having my snacks, doing my painting. It was awesome. Okay, so I'm just using my trimmer to roughly go up and down the sides of there. And we're going to open this out, run around here with our craft knife. So just going around the edges of our dinosaur now to create that little cutout detail. And if you don't want to do this, you can obviously just stamp it straight on and not cut around.
Yeah.
You don't have to be this extra.
Oh, but we like extra.
Well, I know. I like to be extra. You know this. That's the only tricky little bit there. His tail's nice and easy. So I'll just run around the bottom of his little tail, get our scissors now and just help out any areas that aren't completely cut through, because obviously I had the card folded in the trimmer, so I couldn't cut all the way through. Take this side off.
Oh, this is clever.
And then just do the same up here, just make sure that that's completely cut through. And then cut this bit away. It's a bit squiffy. There we go. And then we're going to colour her in now. So let's go for, I'm going to get a little bit of greyish. I'm going to stick with my greens as well. And I'm going to bring in, let's have a look. Where is our Muddy Boots? Because I feel like that's going to be a good brown for dinosaurs. There we go. And I know I got shouted at the other day for this, but we're doing it anyway.
Oh, look what you've done.
I know. I know.
Look what you've done.
I know. But I'm going to wipe it up, don't worry. Don't panic. Get our water brush. Oh, I think I might be out. Oh no.
Do you need some water?
Yeah.
Jess, do you have a glass of water? We've got a bottle of water. We can pour a little drop in.
Pour. I'll leave that with you then.
Okay. Okay. Excellent.
While we do some more things over here. So we're going to take that little sentiment. We'll have to rethink the sentiment.
If you heard that, everybody, that's just water on the floor.
It's fine.
Oh yeah, that's plenty, Jess. Thank you.
It doesn't take a lot. Thank you. Okay, so we're just going to finish adding these little leaves to the sides before we go in with our colouring. So just going in with that leafy green again, down here.
Such a good way to see that background though.
I know, it's so cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a cat card this, so Cat invented this style of card and we have officially named it a cat flap.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, that's its official title, is cat flap. It's quite funny. So then you can go in and do the khaki leaves, a little bit of what we'd call second generation stamping, where you kind of stamp it once and then go back in with the next colour, and it just gives you a little bit of a lighter finish but with the same tone.
Yep.
Down there, just do another little bit here.
So why is it not going on the background?
Because I'm just not pressing, it has a little bit in areas, I'm just not pressing down hard enough.
Oh,
that's
right.
all. Okay, let's get our dinosaur coloured in. So I'm going to go with the greyish first of all, which is going to put that kind of base colour down. So just add in that kind of all over first. So a little bit more water. We've got plenty, let's use it. So that just gets that kind of base coverage down first. And then I'm going to go in with our Muddy Boots and I'm going to mix it with a little bit of green, with the khaki green. To get that kind of, almost like a muddy green colour going on. And then again around his little headdress. It's probably got an official name, not a headdress. And his little face. Still calling him a him.
I know, I was going to say.
Sorry. and
Is the
then
lady.
just go back in with that muddy boots kind of over the top of his back, her back. And anywhere where she might have a bit of shading, or where you want to add a bit of shading. You don't have to go crazy. I mean, let's be honest, nobody can say that's not what dinosaurs look like, because they're not here now.
True.
Prove it.
We've set you a challenge.
Bring me a Triceratops. And then just go in with a little bit more green on there. There we go. So I think that's our dinosaur completed.
Oh, it's so good.
And then I wanted to add just to say your Adorosaurable, but it's not going to fit across there now. So where's my stamp set gone? We might just go Triceratops.
Yeah.
I know it's not very exciting, but what we could do is let's just have a test of this muddy boot, see how dark it is. Oh, I think we could just like be a bit random with our Triceratops, create like a little bit of a
Oh yeah.
Triceratops background. Just being random. Make sure you get the full word on at some point, because someone might look at it and be like, what? So as long as you've got the full word on in some way, it works.
Looking good.
There we go. I think we're done.
Oh, I love it.
Has she lived up to your expectations?
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, look
sorry,
how
let me move.
sweet.
Isn't she cute?
Yeah. I think if you are going to grab any of those stamps, you just need to pop the mass in your basket.
You do, yeah.
Absolutely.
They're just so useful to work
Yeah.
alongside it. And obviously that we've got left, if we spritz that now, even if we didn't, if I just pop that onto some card, it's going to give us like the
oh yeah, like the paper cup.
the
Yeah.
kind of like the negative. I'll just see if I had a water spray. If you spritz the mask or spritz your card, and then if I move it there, and then I can kind of fold that over and give that a good press down, it will give you like the opposite. It needed to be wet.
But if we'd have done it before, that
We'd have
would
done it
have
before.
worked.
It's still wet. It's just not wet enough, you know, like the paper, the card's like too dry. You need to spritz your mask
Yeah.
or spritz your card with some water,
Yeah.
not a glimmer mist. I don't have any. I don't know where my water bottle's gone. I feel like somebody's half inched it out of my box. We'll be in trouble.
I think we know what you mean.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I've enjoyed the demos this morning.
You've enjoyed the randomness?
Yes, I've
Good.
loved it. I think everybody else has as well, watching at home. But that's it from us today. Pauline is down at Hobby Maker. She is there at 2, 4 and 6 with some Hobby Makers end of the month deals. Woohoo! And we will be back tomorrow. It's Natalie and it's Rebecca and Rachel tomorrow at 10 o'clock with something very exciting to start off your weekend.
How exciting.
It's exciting. So thank you very much for watching. That's it from all of us guys here, and we'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.